Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to make another video. This is going to be an update video that I uploaded back in January, and this is regarding the messed up arrest of a mother who tried to protect her 7-year-old son when he was choked, all because he dropped a piece of paper on the ground. I found out some more information about it, and the reason why the video regarding that was released to the public, because there were two police officers and they were both African American. They felt sorry for that innocent African American woman who was arrested unjustly. They decided to leak the video. They leaked the video, and what happened? These two police officers who leaked this video, they both were demoted. They were demoted. That is messed up. They did the right thing. They did what's right. The public needed to see this video. They needed to see this video because there's some messed up people who should not be cops. And I could see why. I could see why they didn't want that video to be leaked. If you remember my other video about that dumbass race soldier that was blocking that guy, recording his partners, arresting that boy for nothing. You can see why they're going to do that. There's a pattern going on here. There's a pattern going on here when people want to try to cover up their lies. They want to try to cover up their lies, try to cover up their tracks, try to hide the evidence of what they're really doing. And this is another example of it. I feel bad for those two officers because they didn't deserve this. They really didn't. And again, also for those women, that woman and her daughter, and everyone else who got arrested from this, none of them deserved it. And I think the one who is probably going to suffer this the most is that innocent 7-year-old boy. That innocent 7-year-old boy, he didn't deserve that. He didn't. And I will say this again. If you remember that video that I uploaded about that man who basically was the cause of all this happening. Not just the cop, but that man who choked that 7-year-old boy. He's the main cause of all this. He shouldn't have done that. It's because of him doing something like that, this happened. And you know what? Like I said in my video about Betty Shelby, I'm going to say it about him. He's going to have to live. He's going to have to live the rest of his life knowing that he put his hands on a 7-year-old's throat. He's going to have to live with that. He may not go to prison for that. He may not go to prison for child abuse, possibly attempted murder. That's attempted murder because he probably, when it comes to choking a person with your bare hands, I'm not sure how much long that person could die from that. But you could kill a person by doing that. Who knows what would have happened if this woman didn't came out there and stop this. Who knows what would have happened? This child could have possibly died by this sicko. Like if you remember my other video, my tribute to James Means. This dumbass white supremacist shot and killed an innocent black boy because he ran into him. This is messed up. And the cops are not doing, well, he got arrested for it, thank God. But the cop who committed this unjust arrest, he needs to be arrested too. The man who choked the 7-year-old boy, he needs to be arrested too. And I'll say this again. How the hell could you have kids of your own if you can't respect somebody else's kids? And that's a straight up fact about it. You should not be having children if you can't respect somebody else's children. But because of the evilness and the messed up mind of people, they think they can just do whatever the hell they want to do. And they think there ain't going to be no consequences. And they think, well, they just want to have kids. They just have kids. They feel like they can just have any amount of kids that they want to have. And they have them. And I hope we don't have any kids. I hope the man who committed that act, I hope he don't have any kids. I hope he never has any kids. Because he shouldn't be having any if he's going to be doing things like that. And I'll say this about myself. If I was ever put my hands on a child like that, I should not be having kids of my own. But thank God, I would never do that to anyone's kid. Because I know better than that. I know better than that. Not to put my hands on anyone's kid like that. Because I hurt myself first before I put my hands on someone else's kid. And for this man, he may not get arrested for this. But I highly recommend to you, if you're watching this video, you need to go seek a counselor and a therapist. You need to go see one. Because you're following the path of racism. The path of evil. That's what you're doing. You're not doing anything right for yourself. You're just making a pillar of hatred for yourself. And that's exactly what you did that day. That's what you did. And for this cop too, he did the same thing. And it's sad that for those two innocent police officers that tried to expose the evil within the police force. They wanted to expose it. But I understand the risk of exposing evil. You're putting your job, your life, your family's life, you're putting lives in jeopardy to expose the evil in the police force. And I hope it continues to get exposed. I hope it does. But it's sad. It is sad, though, what may come with that. And I hope it does come. I hope that every good police officer in this country, they'll all work together. They'll all work together to expose the evil within the police force in the United States of America. Now, that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. See you guys later.